So after the apparent success of Wilbur S. Pocket's appearance on the channel, I got an email from a particularly famous individual who has requested that he remain anonymous while giving us tips on how to make money in Superpower 2. Would it be alright if I referred to you as Mr. T?
Yeah.
So how are you doing today, Mr. T?
Fantastic.
That's beautiful. So you're familiar with American politics and economics, right, Mr. T?
Too much talk, not enough action.
That very well may be the case. So what's the first thing we should do in Superpower 2 to make America great again?
We need to build a wall, and it has to be built quickly.
Wait, I'm sorry, build a wall? Where would we build a wall? On a country's border?
Mexico.
Mexico? Why Mexico?
They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
Whoa. This game doesn't really simulate crime rates. Do we even know how much a wall would cost to build?
$1.3 trillion.
Holy crap! That's like 10% of the U.S.'s total GDP in the game. I think that's a bit illogical. And I don't even know how you would do it in this game. I mean, you can technically ban all immigration and immigration if you close the border, but I don't know if that's what you want. And plus, that would only really hurt your economy. Was Mexico the only country you'd actually want to build a wall between?
China. Japan.
But the U.S. doesn't even border Japan or China.
That's strange.
Yeah, right. Okay. So, let's just start with taxes then. What should our tax rate be?
2? Maybe 4?
Why so low? How will we pay for the massive amounts of expenditure in our budget?
We owe China $1.3 trillion.
Well, isn't that exactly the problem we're having here? So why would taxes be so low? How are we going to pay for all of this?
I'm really rich.
Well, I know that.
And I made a lot of money in Atlantic City, and I'm very proud of it.
You made $1.3 trillion worth in Atlantic City?
$9,240,000,000.
That it? This isn't gonna work.
What I say is what I say.
Moving on.
It can happen.
So aside from this massive $1 trillion wall...
$1.3 trillion.
Sorry, this massive $1.3 trillion wall, and lowering taxes to 2, maybe 4%, how else are we gonna make America great again?
The American dream is dead.
Jesus, that's kind of bleak.
Too much talk, not enough action.
I mean, I'm trying to do things, but you just keep saying gibberish.
I just want them to suffer.
Who to suffer? Mexico or the American people?
I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't really think Mexico is that big of a threat in this game.
Then there's something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good.
I've done this 1,000,000 times before. What's different now?
I will build a great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
Aside from the fact that I don't even think the AI would be willing to do that, you still can't build a giant wall in this game.
I just sold an apartment for $15 million to somebody from China.
I don't see how that's relevant here, but you know, that's great.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
So, I don't think you have any idea on how to run a country in Superpower 2, so I'm just gonna end this here.
When Mexico sends its people...
Do you have something against Mexico? I feel like you might need to talk to somebody about that.
And now they're beating us economically. They are not our friend. Believe me.
Indeed. This has been Commissar Bro.
You're not a nice person.
And I will see you next time.